Hi, my name's Steve. I'm a model railway enthusiast. I'm an expat living in Canada. I have a strong nostalgia for the good old days when you could go round Finsbury Park and nobody would say anything, and you could cab diesels without everybody thinking you're going to blow the thing up. And I enjoyed those days. I spent a lot of time train spotting when I should have been doing other things, and so I wanted to recreate a little bit of it. Don't have any particular modelling skills. No, I think that's a fair comment. I don't. And a lot of it is just out of the box. However, I am greatly encouraged when I see other people's models. Some people have spent an inordinate amount of money, time, effort, skill to achieve really amazing results. I can't say that I have, but what I wanted to recreate was when I went train spotting. In fact, when I not right now, but when I get the opportunity to go back and do train spotting, it's quite short. I might be there for a while, but I only see the trains for a relatively short period of time. And one of my, hunting grounds, one of my areas that I enjoy is around Toton. And of course, Toton's quite a high security area now. And so by the time I've beaten my way through all the brambles and everything else and come to the security fence, no, I don't climb over the security fence, but by the time I get there and I can hear the 66 or whatever, and I'm looking through the security fence, and it passes, and but I only see it momentarily. I'll watch them from the hill, and they'll sit for what seems like hours without doing anything. So you've got that sort of disparity. On the one hand, they're just sitting there doing nothing, and then on the other hand, you just see them momentarily. And it's always exciting to see them momentarily, especially if you didn't expect them to be coming. But even if I know that there are apps and things like that, which I don't really understand, where you can actually tell when the train's coming and be there ready for it. The only thing is, it doesn't make any difference. You still see it come around the corner and then run under the bridge or wherever you're standing, and then disappear into the distance. So they're all quite short little clips, I suppose, really. So the idea was that I would, truthfully, this was for me, I would make little snippets and put them in a playlist on YouTube. And in all fairness, I did this for me. Because in the evening when I'm tired and I just want to watch television, but I'm in Canada, what I do is I just dial into whatever playlist I want and I'll watch that. So what I've done is I've put, I think it was 25 or 30 really short, well, it's supposed to be short anyway, short little snippets of a train going by or a train starting up or a model, and in that respect, for me, it's almost like remembering a day's train spotting. So I hope you enjoy it. This, as I say, in all fairness, this was for me, but if somebody else did it, I'd watch it, because I like model railways. I don't really care. I'll watch anything, actually. Little tail chasing things with where kids have done it, I still enjoy it because I enjoy the enjoyment that they feel too. And then equally we'll see sort of fantastic models where people have, this is, they're magnificent. Well, I would like to hope that some of the things that I do, I and anybody else would look at and think, oh, that's good, that looks quite realistic. But that's all I'm trying to accomplish. So rivet counters, don't worry too much. I don't want to upset you. It's not a rivet counting exercise. So I hope you enjoy this. I'll put in a little, I'll stick my head in at the beginning of each playlist. It won't go on like this, but I just wanted to explain the purpose of the exercise. The purpose of the exercise was just to put a bunch of little clips together, just as if you'd spent some time train spotting and you were just talking about it. I've got my main interests are sort of the transition between steam and diesel and electric on the Southern, and the LMR up from Euston, specifically Euston to Crewe, because that was the first proper train spotting expedition I went on. I'm really surprised my parents let me go on it, but that's not the point. Things were different then. And then my wife's from Nottingham, so the Midland Mainline, because BR Blue was in its full swing then in the early to mid 70s. And then the last one, and of course nothing would be complete without this, is the Western region. And holidays down there, I can talk about it a bit later on, but holidays down there, like for me, as I'm sure it did for some of the people watching, that sort of moulded me for the future. And incidentally, I did live in Totnes for a short period of time. How long ago was that? Well, it's 2021 now. I think it was 2007, 2008, so a little while ago. And of course, that was the first Great Western, and I used to, not every day, but quite frequently, I'd go up by train. A lot of stories about that, of course. First Great Western, maybe not the greatest service, but they did have great trains. So anyway, I hope you enjoy this.